Hi, this is Kari coming with the recently released game Langrisser Mobile. Now this franchise has been out since about 1990, I believe. However, it never really took off in the West. But to be honest, it seems that a lot of these type of games didn't really have an audience in the West. Similar examples would be the now well-known Fire Emblem, which was quite obscure until recent years. However, with the Langrisser 1 and 2 being remade for newer consoles and now a mobile version being available, we can take a glimpse of this established franchise and its try at gacha game. Now I played Langrisser in Chinese servers as it's been out there for a while. However, I do not speak nor read Chinese. I couldn't really tell what was the story about, nor many of the more smaller things in game like daily quests and such, so I'm very excited to see the English release. Now the story is your basic hero save the day fiasco, but it still has little nuances and fun moments of them breaking the fourth wall to tell you how to play the game. Also, if you haven't played the previous games, never fear, there is this little place called Time Rift, where you get to experience a little bit of the background story, though I cannot account for the accuracy of them nor anything else of such, as I haven't unfortunately played the previous games. Next up is gameplay, and I have to say I'm very much enjoying Langrisser's take on it. It's a tactical grid-based, turn-based RPG. Yeah, got all that. Okay, moving on. This game, like many others, utilize a strength and weakness system where one specific unit is better against other one. However, with the amount of tweaking you can do to a hero, you really can counteract certain weaknesses to at least some extent. And also there is this thing that I don't remember seeing much or at all, to be honest. It's a lot like light and dark typing in many games where they are effective against each other. However, this game, it seems one type is just effective against another, and the type in question is not strong against the effective type back. They seem to be just there, kind of not strong against anything, which is interesting dynamic, and I believe it is only really used in story scenarios. Outside of combat, it's your typical map with your story quests, extra battles, and little events popping up. Now I mentioned heroes, and there are some to choose from, however, don't expect a lot. It's much more quality before quantity, and unlike many gachas that have hundreds, this only has about 40 or so. If you're interested, just go into gallery and check them out. Yeah, moving on. I would like to believe that every character can be useful to some extent, and you shouldn't be too upset for not having the best SSR hero. Ooh. Now I am aware of some sort of tier list existing, however this game allows for really vast customization, so best advice I can give is think before you choose, and stick to like 6 or 7 heroes you like the most, but give yourself enough unit variety as you would like to focus your resources instead of spreading them out, as it is a stamina based game and you won't be able to constantly play the game if you blow all the stamina for leveling up or such things. Moving on. Units have skills displayed in the info box, and it seems that they will get multiple different skills, as there is this arrow thing opening up a menu for skills you have, but I don't know, I haven't upgraded anyone enough to see it. Also, each hero has a talent which you really should try to utilize, as they seem to be very nice buffs. Not saying it's a must, but being aware of all your hero's abilities may save you in a pinch. Heroes can also change classes. Now you need these materials and specific levels to advance in class, however under the upgrade class button, you can see all the possible variations for the certain hero. I believe I heard a tip to go for the classes that have one more underneath them, but I don't know, take it for what you will. Down the next style we have soldiers, and these little guys are where you can kind of cover for your hero's weaknesses. So let's say my hero is a swordsman, so I would want a spearman as my soldier to cover for my cavalry weakness. I don't know if I'm saying the right class names, but right now it's not that hard to understand, okay? And finally, the equipment. What the phone? And finally, the equipment. Honestly, not much to say here. It's just your typical best numbers win all affair, with certain equipment having certain skills that you may want to utilize on specific heroes. So, you know. Oh my god, that was a lot, and that's just the hero bit. But honestly, I think that's where the game shines the most. The ability to really specialize your character gives the game a bit of a unique flair and something extra to do. Next up is all the extra tabs. Oh boy. Now this game has many of your usual gacha tropes, like your grind for materials and upgrades, which you seem to be able to do in multiplayer, which is really nice if you can't do it alone. Overtime quests you can leave on their own, and the heroes used aren't taken away, so you can use your main crew without worry. Under the same tab, you have your little soldier dudes training place to increase their stats and even change their appearance and specialization, it seems. Daily missions, store, guild, bonds, which I'm sorry, I haven't unlocked yet for this first impression review, so I don't know what it does. But I'm assuming it's like a mini dating kind of thing going on here. And PvP. Last thing, of course, are the summons. Now, the summon rates I'll put up on the screen somewhere. So far, there seems to be 5 different banners. 2 of them are timed, so it's safe to assume these are event banners that will keep changing, and the rest are your regular banners. Now, one thing I really hate about this, that you summon equipment with the same exact vouchers as you summon your heroes. I feel like this is crazy, and it makes you choose between both important resources, as when you pull duplicates off a hero, you get shards that are necessary for upgrading their star level. Now, I don't know how much worth it is to upgrade the star level over having the best gear, but honestly, even without knowing it, just needing to have this ridiculous choice seems very greedy to me. Other pet peeves I have, since we are on the topic, is the fact that a guild costs $1 to make. Like, what? I have not seen this level of just stupidity, in my opinion, in a very long time. I kinda can see what they are trying to do here, but it's just not the right way at all. I think even if they change it now for all the people that bought it, they should be refunded with the exact amount of premium currency in the game, as let's say the new price for the guild license would be in the game if it's for the premium currency like most games. This would be the best for everyone, I believe, as refunding actual dollars would end up costing the company more and they would never make the change. Overall, I enjoy the gameplay a lot, and with the fact that because of the extremely tanking reviews at the launch due to issues like having shady permissions being a must or only being able to log in with Facebook been resolved within the first 24 hours or so, maybe a little bit more with the extra Google Play login, I'm not sure. It's really promising. However, it does have its flaws and greed shining through here and there. However, even with that, I think free-to-play people can still fully enjoy the game and its features. I have to say I'm not a fan of this art style, but everything else looks clean, so, you know, beggars can't be choosers. You win some, you lose some. Also, there is a 7-day event going on for a free SSR hero, so join in if you want it. Oh, that's right. That reminds me. Now that we're on the topic, now I don't think it's a must to complete every mission, because I think each day has somewhere around 10 plus missions for you to do. But look at this. Day 2 mission is to spend money on the game. Like, really? Damn. But honestly, don't believe you need to complete every day to max to get the 60 points needed. So it should be fine. It's just kind of, again, the greed is shining through so much. It's just weird. Anyways, I hope this first impression was somewhat interesting, and I will definitely keep playing this game. And with that, I'll catch y'all later. Bye now.